Hello gamers, welcome back to the channel. Guys, we're doing a weird challenge today, and I'm hoping that it'll work because, I mean, there's not really any crazy code involved here, but I tried to reuse my old Odyssey cooldown jump codes to, like, track the number of button presses, but it might be kind of jank, so, like, I'm hoping it'll work. I don't really know exactly what the end goal for this is, dude. We're gonna see exactly what happens here. I don't know if we're gonna just try to get the minimum number of presses needed to win a game of Mario Party Jamboree or all Mario Parties or what exactly. But I'm hoping that it'll be interesting because I want to kind of push the limits of what is possible in the land of Mario Party. So we're gonna be trying to win a game with the lowest number of inputs required. We're probably gonna start with Jamboree, but maybe if there's better options in other games, we might try it across all Mario Party games. I just don't really know which one would be the best. I mean, ideally we need one with not a lot of text boxes. And it is gonna be kind of RNG to a degree, you know? But we are gonna see what happens. Right now I have it set to record every single button press, but I could probably find what the screenshot one is and not include that. The way that the code works is it basically identifies any time a button's pressed, tells me which button is pressed, and then it updates the counter. Right now it updates the counter for anything. I could theoretically make it so it doesn't count the screenshot one. But like, I feel like we might have to have a little self-control, okay? Maybe a little bit. I'm not asking for a lot of self-control. Maybe just like a tiny bit. There was one thing that I was unsure about though, and it was that so the thing does not count joystick movement, and because that's not really a button, but I could see how that could be seen as user input. So like, is the question, do we allow the stick or not? One that will probably come up, and I'm not really sure what the answer is yet, because you're not pressing buttons with the stick. But also you could make the argument that the stick is more important than the buttons. So I could see it going either way, really. Yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, something that I really like is that in a lot of video games, they'll track the amount of movement that you've done based on, like, if you're moving around and, like, how much stick input you have. I would have to add in a whole lot of code to track the stick input because I've never messed around with a joystick from Pi game before. I don't really know how it works. I assume it just reads in axes. I didn't really look into the docs for that. I just needed to know for the button presses, so I don't even know. I can't do that today, though, but maybe in the future I could add in joystick input. It could be interesting to see the total amount of time the stick has been held down. I mean, look, I'm willing to try it without the stick at first, but, like, I feel like the stick is one of the only things that I can control, and I feel like if we remove the stick entirely, it reaches a point where it's kind of just RNG. Like, if a computer goes to a specific event and I have to hit the A button, then so be it, and, like, whatever the decisions are, it's like I don't have a lot of agency. I'm down to try a run with no stick, but I think it actually might be less interesting, believe it or not, than if we did allow it. So we'll see, but yeah, I think we might have to allow the stick. We'll see what happens. But let me show you the thing. Hopefully the code on it didn't blow up in the pre-stream. Let me swap the scenes here right quick. Oh God, what happened to the press counter, dude? Wait 1 second, I gotta fix that. Wait a minute. Hold up, why does it say it's that high? Okay, it's fine. We're fine. It's back. I was testing, guys. I was testing! The crab is back. Yes, he is back, believe it or not. $14.99. Wait, we're still at like 1,500 subs after a few days. That means a lot. Thank you. So I actually am using the SwiCC for this. I gotta give a shout out to the SwiCC It's probably not actually needed, but, you know, it's always nice to have available. I'm just using it for pass-through for this, to count the buttons and everything. I know I need to make more sub goals, dude. I didn't expect there to be 500 subs. I was not prepared for that, man. I wasn't, okay? Let me think of one, okay? I'm gonna try to think of some sub goals. We're doing a 13-hour stream this weekend already, so, like, I'll try to have some stuff ready by then. On Saturday, we're doing the 232 all intermissions race, okay? No, the sub goal will not be play Fortnite, okay? I've done that for free. We don't need to make that a sub goal. No one needs to see that, okay? Play TF2 sub goal. Play Eminem go-kart racing. Dude, I think my let me check my mic. It is slightly left right now because I think the cable's going bad. Let me try to fix it. Hey Rays, just got some news. I just realized I'm a furry. Nice, man. I'm proud of you. 1 second. Let me fix my balance. Where's my cable? Okay, wait, is that... Oh, crap. 1 second. Dude, my XLR... Okay, that's close enough. That's good enough. It's like not perfect, but it's like fine. Probably. It's like within a decibel. Okay. The SwiCC is not needed. How else would you count the button presses? That's my own code. I can code sometimes. Not on the same level of the crap that Conflurpin makes, but I can do some stuff. All this does is read a button and then increment a counter. I have a computer science degree, kind of. But yeah, look, the way it works is very simple, okay? When I hit a button, the number goes up. Look at this. Watch this. Honestly, the people without computer science degrees, I feel like, are the better coders most of the time because you're doing it for the love of the game. Or at least that's what got you into it. I went into computer science because I did the classic thing everyone does, which is like, oh, I'm in college. What am I going to do now? Well, I play video games. I'm good with computers. Let's code. Everyone does that, dude. Everyone does it. I mean, not everyone, but a lot of people do. The ants are ignoring my traps that I set out, but they're also, like, not very present. So maybe they just said this guy sucks and gave me the middle finger and left. They might have just, like, said, I'm out. They said, hey, you idiot, your place sucks. I'm leaving. Bye. Yeah, look at how cool you want to see how good I am at coding? Look at this website. This is what is tracking the button pressing. Dude, it's kind of an abomination, I can't lie. I didn't even bother to change the name of the button. I just reused the code from the jump challenge. So it still says set jump count. But if I hit reset, it resets. So maybe I'm actually the GOAT at coding. Maybe I'm actually good. Well, okay, not better than any of us. There are people in this chat that can definitely probably code circles around me, but I would say maybe better than most people in the chat. Wait, fix the sub count. You're right. Hold up 1 second. Yay, it went down. Will this be online? No, I'm not doing it online. At least not initially, because I think if I want to win, I actually have to go against easy computers because I have to decide when I want to press the button and when I don't. It's going to be a lot of limit testing for sure. Don't let me cook. The way that it works is, I mean, I could draw it out on paint, but basically, my controller's plugged into my computer, and that's how it reads in the button presses, and that's where my code increments the counter. But then also at the same time while that's happening, it's sending that input through the SwiCC into the console. And all the stuff involved with that, I have nothing to do with. That's all Conflurpin stuff. Dude, if Domination shows up, I might have to throw. High key. Wait, actually, hold up. Let me try Domination. You guys can see my presses. We'll see how accurate it is. Either my code is wrong or the game is wrong. Or maybe it'll actually be correct. I've never considered it. Let me try it. Whoa! Danny with the 20 gifted. Danny, you just gifted like 500 a few days ago. What? Danny's out of control. Holy. Danny, thank you for the 20 gifted. It is September. That is true. Yeah, I mean, look, you're right about that. It is September, technically. I don't actually know what the discount is, but thank you, Danny, for the gifted subs, and Valorant, in all caps, for the discount. Thank you, Valorant, for September. You have to say all caps. That's important. It's very important. Otherwise, you know, they might not know you're talking about them. Where's Domination? At Valorant. Okay, I'm gonna reset this now, and we'll see how many presses I get. Here we go.
Start.
Okay, well, I pressed it for like 5 more after it stopped, so it should be like 115-ish. How accurate is it? Whoop! I mean, that's not bad.
Finish.
113? Is that when it actually... Is that correct?
Winner.
Actually, wait. Speaking of cards, credit cards, and banks and frauds, my credit card recently must have been leaked because I got a random fraud prevention notice on my phone because someone in Australia was trying to buy $200 of wine at an alcohol store in like Queensland, Australia. Who got my card info, dude? Who did that? Okay? How did that even happen? But my card's gone international. I haven't even gone international. Yeah, I tried to buy that and it didn't work. Oh, okay, that's fair. Try it again to double test it. Oh yeah, I mean, I can do it again. I mean, I know the code will work, but sure. Oh, try scan it with the barcode scanner, and then the Australians took it. $118? No, there's no way I get 118 on that. Because that would be a PB. Did I get some extra ones in or something? $115. I mean, pretty good.
Finish.
Pretty accurate. You think the Australian eShop codes from when I bought Wonder 2 years ago is why they got access to my card? That was a little sketchy, I'm not gonna lie. My bank did flag me for fraud. Clown Nemo, thank you for continuing the gifted sub. Danny, thank you again for the 20 gifted. Well, actually, let me see if I can find the place, okay? It had the place here. It said, Chase Fraud. Was this you? We declined $212 at Mozzie Wines in Australia. What the heck is Mozzie Wines? And who's buying $212 of alcohol there? Oh.
Race.
It was M-A-Z-I. Maybe it's Mazzy. Thanks for the wine. Me. I did that. Oh, can I approve? Oh, my finger slipped. I said no. Sorry. My bad. Next time I'll do it. Thank you, Hypnic Heck, for the 57. Sinra, thanks for the 5 gifted as well. I appreciate that. Do you want me to grow out my beard because I have no hair and that would balance the head? Good idea. Is there another mini game that I should test this with before we start? For the people who don't know, by the way, I have a button press tracker in the bottom right of the game. Thank you, community, for sending 101. Appreciate that. What's another good one to check? Pick one. Glorp Gang or Claws Clan? The Claws win for sure, dude. The crabs are back, and they want revenge. What are these combos? What is happening on my screen? What the heck was that? Bro, what? Is that the holy emoji? Holy! The skeleton, dude, what is that? It's so bizarre, man. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna make an executive decision. We're gonna allow the joystick. I think it gives more strategy to the challenge. I think the Glorps are winning today because a lot of the people that are here now were not here for the crab uprising yesterday. Well, Snow World's on a different game. I mean, there might be another one I could test. Wait, I think you can do everything in this game with the D-pad, so in theory we could track movement with that, but I'll just allow the stick for the first one. If this ends up being too easy, we can reduce it. Wait, how many bits is that? What is happening?
Here we go. Start.
Wait. What? It's 12,500 bits? What? Dude, what? That's crazy, actually. I didn't know how much the skeleton cost. What? Wait, 42K? Wait, hold up. I didn't realize how much those were. What the heck? What the heck is going on, dude? Wait, what? What? I don't even know how the combo works, man. How much did the holy skeleton cost? I'm freaking out over here. What? Wait, I'm trying to look at this. The holy... What? It's 12,500 for the holy skeletons? Dude, what? I'm low-key freaking out. That's definitely holy. Well, okay, we haven't started yet. I'm actually testing the code. What I want to do right now, okay. Hold up, let me, thank you, great job for the 5 gifted. I'm sorry to hear about your back, by the way, man. Hopefully that goes well with the recovery and everything. Okay. Wait, hold up. What I need to test here is what games that I can afford to not press any buttons on and still win. Like, I actually don't know. What is the F key? What is that, dude? What? Why are there Fs flying across the screen, man? What? Dude, the combos are crazy, but these combos are like... The combos are expensive. I didn't realize $420 in combos? Bro, what? You might have fully paid for my car repair tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie. I have to get my car into the shop tomorrow, and now you might have helped me pay for it. Car repaired easy. We're back on the road. Guys, this is always what happens. There's like a hype train before I even do anything, and then I do it, and then I try to do the thing, and the comp. What is happening? Why are there dinos on the screen, man? Dude, what? Dude, this is what happens. You know what? There's a 7 TV mode that I feel like I should add. It's kind of appropriate in this stream. Where like, it's called like game time or something. And it's like the view count dropping to 0. Because it's like everyone shows up and we like go crazy apparently in the first 30 minutes. And then I'm like, okay guys, we got to start the stream for today. And then everyone's like, all right, I'm out of here. They're like, playing the game. What the heck? See you later, man. Oh, I found it. It's this emote, dude. This is what it's like. Time to play the game. I'm out. See you later. What 50? I don't know what the 50 means though, dude. I'm gonna be honest. I'm like the worst at understanding these things. I have no idea what the combos do. Like, I don't know how much they are or anything. Am I just like a boomer, man? I'm not sure. Like, what does that mean? Community sent 2, dude. What is 2? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do, actually. I think this will be an interesting experiment. I'm gonna do 1 Cubathlon online, and I'm gonna play it normally, okay? I'm gonna play it normally, and I'm gonna reset the tracker, and we're gonna see how long, or how many presses a normal Cubathlon game is, because I actually have no idea. Okay? What's up, Alexi? I probably said that wrong. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. Dude, I use Chatterino. It just says community sent 2 or whatever the number is. Okay, well, thank you for the, like, $5 million. I'm gonna repair my car tomorrow and feel less guilty about it. Thank you. But I'm just like, dude, I'm so confused about what's going on. Half the time I go live, I don't ever know what's gonna happen, man. The numbers versus shapes video with the accidental blunder of the name swaps. We're working on a video for that right now. I'm hoping it'll come out well, but I'm a little nervous about it. Not because the person editing it can't make a good video, but because I feel dumb for letting that happen in the first place. That is true. Half the time I come in here and I like brace to get punched through words. And then half the times I come in here and I get clotheslined, dude, by like some, you know, someone decides, yeah, let's just do like a level 13 hype train. I just get taken out by like a suitcase filled with cash. Oh wait, I need to use not the D-pad. The D-pad is adding to the counter. Whoop! Well, you know, in my personal life, it goes the opposite direction. On Labor Day, 2 days ago, I tried to get in my car just to find out that when I poured coolant in it, it just went out the bottom, and then I went into my kitchen after, and the ants invaded. Ant takeover in my kitchen right now, dude. Okay, I'm resetting this. My goal, okay, maybe 50 is a little bit of a lofty goal. We might need to make it under 100. Because I don't know if I can do a full game of Jamboree in under a 3-digit button press. We'll see. What? Dude, ants did attack the air fryer, actually. They attacked the air fryer and they attacked my toaster. They're both right next to each other in the kitchen, and the ants invaded them, which is probably not what they want to invade. I think they're looking for food, but instead they found electrical appliances. I don't keep sugar in my house, dude. You're right. They picked a bad house to mess with. We have minimal sugar in this household. They don't want my sweeteners, dude. I mean, look, if they want some, like, monk fruit sweetener, or, like, some erythritol, I can give them that. I got that for days, man. I don't have marijuana. It's illegal to have that in the state of Texas, okay? Legally, I'm not allowed to have that, sorry. I don't care if anyone has it, though, for the record. It's none of my business. I need the ants to get the xanthan gum. Do I have pizza? Yeah, but I've got crappy pizza at my house. It's like the worst pizza. All of my food is like a sad version of food. Actually, that's not true. I made like a fire, like Korean beef bowl with just random crap, so it probably wasn't actually a Korean beef bowl, but I brought out the mirin and it was good, man. Okay, I reset the press. I'm doing a test here. I want to see how many presses a normal Koopathlon takes, okay? Pineapple on pizza? I make sure that my crust is like the worst thing you've ever seen, and there's pineapple all over it, and I don't even use like sugar in the sauce, and I use like low fat or fat-free mozzarella. It's just really a travesty. We take all the good out of food. You don't like... Wait, warm fruit is gross? You don't like apple pie? Or like a nice peach cobbler? Dude, you can't be Texan and not like a good peach cobbler. That's messed up. No, he burned. Crap.
Time's up.
How many presses am I at? Only 39. That's not bad. Okay. Thoughts on cauliflower crust? It's fine. It's fine. Look, I get it. Okay, I'm a fellow food. Like, I love food, but I hate calories in food. Look, I think someone needs to create something that's really good tasting, and it has all the nutrients you need, and it's very tasty, and everyone loves it. But also it needs to be 0 calories. Can we get on that, please? Can someone do that? Why are we not researching this? Can we get on this, please? Hello? There's gonna be a lot of button presses here, and a lot of them are gonna be mistakes, too. Because I hecking hit the wrong button, dude. Holy buckets. But I'm apparently kind of cracked at this game compared to most people that play online that I've seen. I don't really know why.
Time's up.
How many presses? 153? Not good, man. Yeah, but like, I want something that tastes good and like it's addictive and I look forward to eating it and it's really, really nice and it's got all the nutrients. But then every time that I eat it, I also don't gain weight. And it actually makes me very cool and buff and hip. cocaine. Now there's an idea. I'm documenting this Twitch chat message for my future addiction. I actually don't like collard greens. Maybe I just had bad ones. But I think I also have the palate of a 5-year-old and I hate green vegetables. Meth like Walter White? Breaking Bad? We have to cook.
Time's up. Lap 3.
Dude, my American baby palate is the worst. Growing up, I always was like,
Here comes Bowser.
here comes Bowser. Sorry. Growing up, I was always like, yeah, I've got a pretty good palate. My palate is great. I love to try new things. But I've realized as I've gotten older that I actually have a baby palate compared to most people, and I don't eat very much. Baby palette, baby music, bald. Is this guy just a big baby?
Start.
You found me out. Sorry, my bad. Sorry. I am not an iPad baby, but I do have an iPad. I'm taking commissions. If you would like me to draw your OC, hit me up. I will draw your persona for $5. I was not paying attention. Crap. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know which one even has the bombs in it. I just picked one. Wow, I'm goated. Does this guy even draw? You saw the Spike merch, I drew that. I know which one it is. I've learned the fake out method. It's this one. Am I dead? Oh, I'm goated! Holy, I figured it out.
Finish.
You want me to do paint and archipelago? Yeah, I could prove it to you. But I don't think my Apple Pencil works on my computer. That's fine, I can do it with my mouse. I don't need one. I don't need my Apple Pencil, dude. I can do it without that. My prediction is there's 5 real people in this match. We got Joe Biden, we got Lindsay, there's a few other people. We'll do a prediction after this for the actual challenge.
Start.
Guys, I got called out yesterday in League of Legends. I was playing an ARAM with some friends in League, and I queued into someone in the champ select. Like a because it was 2 of my friends and then 2 random people. And one of the random people was like, raysfire, I feel like I've heard that name before. And then the match started, and then in the all chat they were like, I think that was some guy I used to watch on YouTube for Mario ages ago. Maybe I'm just old. I've been forgotten about. They asked if I was that person, and I said, no, I just made a TF2 HUD. Look, my name is raysfire in League of Legends. Like, there's not that many people that have that name. Why would anyone else ever even name themselves after me, of all people? What if they're watching the stream? They're not watching the stream, let's be real.
Ready? Start.
What? But okay, but like, look, if I'm like, yeah, that's me, smiley face, I don't want to freak him out, dude. Then it's weird. I don't want to ruin the vibes. We're just trying to play a game of ARAM, and they carried on Varus after that. So, like, you know, it's fine.
Lap 4.
I'm not trying to ruin the vibes. Okay, well, okay, let me formally apologize then. Let me get their league name. And I'll apologize to them in a second, in case they're watching the stream, okay? Just so they know that I'm talking to them. Not Imposter Bowser! Sus Bowser.
Time's up.
Okay, let me pull up my OPGG. Am I winning? Actually, no, I'm in second. I was winning until this
Are
round.
you winning, son?
Thank you, Shebe, for the 96. Welcome back. Okay, I'm looking at my OPGG. Wait 1 second.
Ready?
Oh, wait 1 second. Let me play this really fast. I feel like if people see me in public and they're like, yo, what up? I would be like, hey. And then if they would want to like take a picture or something, I mean, I'd be down for it. But then, yeah, I mean, I think that's a good response. Like, hey, I had a cool encounter with this guy. I've only ever been recognized in public outside of an event, I think one time. And it was someone who recognized me for my TF2 HUD in college. I remember this encounter very distinctly.
Final lap.
I was studying in, the, what was the library, dude? It was a specific library at UT. Oh, mashing is not good for the button press. Oh, mashing is not good for the button press. What the heck? Am I being spawn camped? Bro, what?
Time's up.
Oh, I got recognized at the doctor's office too. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I forgot about that one. That was more recent. The doctor's office incident was insane, actually.
Here comes Bowser.
Here comes Bowser. I was in the PMA library, the physics, math, and astronomy building. It's in North campus, and I was studying on the bottom floor at one of the study desks for an exam. And I remember someone walked past me because the little study areas are like right up against the window where students can walk to and from the building in. And I remember someone was outside and they looked into the library and they saw me and they like pointed at me. They like gestured at me. So I got my stuff and I went to meet them because they seemed like they wanted to talk. Dude, I push jump, what? And, okay, sorry. Anyways, I went out there and I didn't know what they were gonna say, and they were like, hey dude, are you raysfire? I used to use your Team Fortress 2 HUD. I was like, whoa man, that's cool. And then he left.
Knocked out.
Well, they didn't say, hey, are you raysfire? They said, they were very sly about it. They said, hey, you look like this streamer I've seen, raysfire. Have you heard of him? And I was like, no. And they were like, you should check him out. And I was like, okay, I'll do that.
Ready?
So like they weren't saying, are you this guy? Wait, why did I use Imposter Bowser at the beginning? Am I stupid? The answer is yes. Okay, in case you're wondering, I'm doing a Koopathon run to see how many button presses a normal Koopathon run takes. We're gonna be doing board play, not the Koopathon, but I want to see kind of what I'm up against here. It's cooked. I finished for sure.
Time's up. Finish line.
Almost 500 button presses. That's insane, actually. Nice F key. Dude, what? Look at this fall off. That's crazy. The fall off, man. It's crazy. Wait, hold up. I'm pulling up this guy's thing. Okay, I need to apologize to that league person. Okay, if you are I have to wait, where were they in here? If your name is Stupid Lesbian, sorry. Sorry, it was me. I had to find their name. That was their name. Look, their name's right here, dude. Look. That was the person who said they watched my streams before, or video or whatever. Sorry, dude, my bad, okay? I'm not trying. Look, I apologize. Okay, but look at this win rate. I'm retired from ranks, though, never again.
81.
Blaze GKT, thank you for the 40 or the 81 months. Welcome back. Appreciate that. One of my friends. Well, okay, no. And then I had like probably the dumbest conversation after because that person, their name in league was Stupid Lesbian. And then I was talking to my friends in a Discord call about that person. And I said her, and then he said, how do you know that's a girl? And I said, their name is Stupid Lesbian. What do you think? And then he was like, well, I'm gonna ask him. And they were like, he was like, hey, are you a girl? And she was like, what do you think? Great conversation. Bruh. Okay. I think we're going to get started. Actually, I'm gonna get a drink and then we're gonna get started, but let me explain how this is gonna work, okay? Here's the plan. We are trying to win without pressing buttons! Okay? I mean, I think it's a fair question to ask. And they were nice in answering. They didn't have to. They could have just ignored my friend because he was being dumb. But that's okay. We're all dumb. But okay, let me explain what we're doing. We are doing minimum presses. And what that means is we're trying to win a game of Mario Party Jamboree. We have to win. Okay, that is the win condition. But, with the least number of button presses, period. Now, I have been thinking about this during the pre-stream. I was kind of going back and forth on whether or not I should allow the joystick because it's not technically a button. I think we are going to allow the joystick for this because I think it gives it more strategy. But as you can see, just to show you how it works in case you haven't paid attention to the bottom right, I have a thing that is tracking the buttons. 1 second. So, okay, hold up. Let me make sure this works really fast. Do I have this plugged in? So basically, that tracker in the bottom right is plugged into my computer. And every time I press any button, it updates the number. See? If I press A, it goes up. If I press any button, if I press B, it goes up. Even if I press the screenshot button, it goes up. Okay? Oh, there goes that guy. Yeah, sorry, man. We're not about that bigoted lifestyle here. Apologies. Okay. Anyways, you get the idea. Not really apologies, but you know. Sorry, man. Maybe think about it, and if you want to try again in the future, you can. Okay, but yeah, you get the idea. When I press any button, it goes up. If you want me to test, I can show any button. Okay, look. Even if I press in the stick, it counts as a button. Watch this. Okay, I press down. See, it goes. It's okay. Well, it's not focused, but like you can see the numbers going up. Okay, here we go. So you can see it's going up even on those. Like if I hit all the shoulder buttons, it goes up. If I hit the D-pad, it goes up. Oh my god, wait, I can get crazy stuff like that. Look at this. Look at my inputs. What the heck? Wait, that's actually nuts. That's like ski spin technology. But yeah, okay, you get the idea. Any button on the controller other than the joystick, like moving it, adds to the counter, okay? And so, once the game starts, we're gonna reset the counter. We'll play through a game. And then, at the end of it, we'll see how many presses it takes. But keep in mind, we do have to win. So I think there's going to be a little bit of strategy and like throwing mini games and whatever whenever we want to save the button presses if it's not needed. I am going to allow myself to put the computers on a lower level though, because I think the real struggle of this is going to be coming from not so much the difficulty of the computers, but more like the decision making. Okay, anyways, I think we're good. I need to go get a drink really quick. I realize I don't have my water or anything with me. So I'm going to go grab that really quick and then I'll come back and then we will begin, okay? Okay, my bad. Minigames will definitely be the hard part because the minigames will be partially about minimizing presses, but also I have to decide if it's worth it to even do them or not. Okay? Okay, I'm not guaranteed. I don't actually think we want to go Rainbow Galleria here. I didn't mean to lock in on that. So, the strategy for the challenge actually starts right here in the selection of what's happening on the boards. Because every time any dialogue appears, that's extra inputs from like board position changes and stuff. And I think the mall is going to be really bad for that because there's a lot of decisions. There's a lot of things happening with the like flash sale. There's a lot of all that. Bowser's also not great. Western Land could maybe be okay. I think the best is actually Roll'em Raceway, potentially. Nice glorp, dude. I'm doing 10 turns on this. Mario's Rainbow Castle or Roll'em Raceway would be the best, I think. The reason Mario's Rainbow Castle I don't think is good is because it rotates at the top every so often, and I think there's a text prompt for that every time. So I don't think we do that. I think I'm gonna try Roll'em Raceway. We're gonna see how it goes, and then we're gonna go from there. Yeah, I think that's really it. We are gonna have 10 turns, motion, minigames off, minigame help off, bonus on. Okay, let's begin. All right, so I will allow myself to... So we're only gonna count button presses on the actual gameplay. So I think at the beginning of turn 1, that's when we'll reset the thing, okay? So I think all this right now is fine. Even the initial roll for turn order, I think we won't count that, okay? We're gonna count just from the beginning of turn 1. Hello, Squee, welcome. Hello, Squee. Squee is here. Free barbecue. Dude, I could actually go for some barbecue right about now. Oh, big roll! Wait, maybe we're blessed. Okay, I'm feeling it, dude. We're going first here. That's a good sign. Barbecue has calories. Just don't put the sauce on it and eat the meat. That's all protein. Well, and kind of fat, too. But it's not the worst thing to put in your system. It would be great if it had less calories, though, so I could eat more of it. I'm restarting the presses once it says turn 1. That's when I'm going to start the timer, too, okay? I will try not to fidget and hit the button on accident, either. Okay, resetting. All right, now we're live. Turn 1. We need to now be very particular from here. So there's always going to be, I think, at minimum... Can I, like... Oh! Wait! I can do half an A press instead of having to hit A twice. You press A, you hold it down, it charges up, you release. That's 1. That's actually a strat. I didn't even know you could do that. So you do like 2 half A presses for that. That's good. I actually didn't know it worked that way. Skipping the shop is actually good too. So there is going to be some RNG in this type of challenge for sure, just by default. But, that's okay. I think if we just try to minimize, we'll be fine.
Let's go.
I do like, North Carolina barbecue, like the vinegar-based sauces. Those are really good. I'm a vinegar appreciator, so... I like the ones that are more vinegary and that are less, like, sugary. I can do both, but, you know. There's a place, is it Kansas City that does, like, a mustard sauce? I've had one of those, too, that was also pretty good. There's a place in Austin that does good, like, mustard. I don't remember where it's from, but it is good.
Minigame.
If we get domination, I might have to throw. Okay, I have to make a decision here. Do I trust my team to carry? They are all easy computers, including Pauline. So I could commit to no inputs on this, or like no button presses, and just die and stay at 1. I think I will do that. I'll get taken out by the Growl, and I'm gonna trust my team to win. Okay, my team threw. My team sold, dude.
Winner.
What the heck was that? That was a disaster, dude.
New turn.
Okay, well, so far we've only done 1 button press. Wait, will it auto advance this prompt?
Jamboree.
Is there any way I can avoid hitting a button on this? Oh my god, I think I have to press the button. Stupid Daisy, man. I'm trying joystick down, it doesn't work. I think I just have to hit B. Wait, B doesn't work! I wasted an input. I'm trying to do F and A press, but you can't do press and release like you can with the dice roll. So these are all just wasted. Stop yapping, dude! This guy won't shut up! He's a mega yapper. At least we can do this still. I have to pick a direction. You don't have to pick a lot of directions on this track. I think it's only here and then at the bottom. So, I can't look at the board because that's an extra input, but I have to think about this. If I go up top, it'll take me to the star, but that's extra prompts. I can try to win through bonus by ignoring the star if I want to limit my button presses. But if I go to the item one, I might have to play a mini game. I think I'm gonna do it though. I mean, we only got 3 extra presses after the 10 text prompt, man. It was so bad. Today I got a fried chicken sandwich where the bread was biscuits. Okay, you want me to tell you the secret? Okay. And this is actually a Whataburger staple, but you can get probably an even better version of it at a lot of local places here. You put a little honey butter on it. At Whataburger, at Whataburger, we call that the HBCB, the honey butter chicken biscuit. It's kind of fire. You put a little honey butter on top of the fried chicken. You eat it. That's the move for sure. Whataburger. Whataburger. Dude, I got too many cables hanging off my chair right now. Do I have to do anything on these prompts? I think the computers will auto-advance, right? I don't think I have to hit the buttons on these. Hot honey would probably be good. I think the butter element is important, though. You gotta have the butter. Because it goes into the biscuit, which is great. But then the honey goes on to the chicken. It's very, very good.
Mini game.
That's why you gotta go honey butter. You could maybe use hot honey if you wanted, but the butter's important. Okay, I'm gonna try to win this minigame without jumping. I think you can.
Start.
It's gonna be a little bit harder, though. But these are easy computers, so maybe they suck. I mean, there's a lot of calories in honey butter, but if you're eating honey butter, you're not doing it because you're trying to have low cal. You're having it because you want to have goodness. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. No!
Winner.
I mean, you can make a version of honey butter that's lower calorie. You can use, like, whatever they put in the, like, light butters or whatever. Like, I use this, I can't believe it's not butter light when I need butter for something. And it, like, doesn't taste that good, but it's, like, passable. And you could, like, I don't know, put some, like, cinnamon in it or something. That's a little different, but I mean, you know. How many turns? 10 turns. Hey, you kind of look like this YouTuber racer. You should check him out. Good idea. Wait, we skipped a prompt. We skipped a shop and the boo. I think avoiding boo here is actually going to be important because boo is calories. I mean, inputs. But in a way, this challenge, every button press is calories. We're keeping the calorie count down by avoiding hitting the A button.
Let's go.
We don't want calories, dude. I'm only at 14 right now. This is a good... This is looking like a one-button turn for me, which is huge. You're right. Ghost energy is not calories. Would you like me to scan this in so you guys can all get yourself one of these? Yeah, here you go. There you go. You can get yourself one of these now.
Horses minigame.
No! I need to kind of win it, though, I think. Oh, crap. I have to advance the prompt? Okay, it's only 3. This guy's a mega yapper, dude. Toad won't shut up. I can't skip either. Cinnamon butter is good.
Start.
Honey butter's also good. The only reason I said, oh wait, I have to jump. I think I have to die. I mean, I could have tried to commit. I could have gambled and did like 1 or 2 jumps to see if that would be enough. Because against easy computer shit, I could have won with like two extra presses. But like, is that worth? I don't know. Because I can't just throw every minigame. Otherwise, I'll lose. But I have to win. That's the problem. Like, we're only on turn 3 and I have 20 presses already.
Bonus minigame.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, by 0, I actually meant 1... I actually meant 1 million. That's actually my current PB. We're trying to bring it down.
At what point do we factor in half A presses?
Well, we're already there, actually. If you press the A button down to go to the dice roll screen and you keep it held down, you can then release it for a dice press, and that counts as 1. This is actually a really good minigame for this. It's only 1 single press.
Start.
Honestly, I think getting a win here for a single press is good.
Finish.
I'll take that. That's 10 coins for 1 single button. 1 button. 1. Which I needed because I was broke. But it was a bonus minigame, so I actually got 20 for it.
New turn.
I need to not trigger Daisy. I could if I roll too high. Wait, no, I think I'm on the lower path. It's actually chill. She's up there. But I do have to go to Koopa Troopa. So it's 2 from there, but I think that's better than Daisy. Oh, and we avoid the shop prompt. That's actually good. Strategic shop dodge. Dude, this is actually... We're only at 24 on turn, what, 4? I think we're on track to get under 100. But I think we can maybe go lower. I mean, I could do a normal Mario Party game just to track. I didn't think about that. Well, because it's not tracking only just the A button, it's tracking every button on my controller.
You got a star.
Yeah, I mean, Archipelago is... Archipelago is the same thing I used. Yeah, combining the games is cool, man. I want to do more of that. I was going to do one on stream this week, but I didn't have time to set one up. I think I'm doing one this weekend with someone, and it should be fun. I don't think we're streaming it, but maybe in the future, depending on how it goes, we might stream it. But I will do one. I'll do a solo one again sometime soon as well. Yacht dice only.
That'll do.
Archipelago is very cool. If you guys have never done one before, you should do it. I will probably do a community one at some point. I made a Discord thread to gauge interest, and I think people were actually into it. We did a poll to see how many people would join, and apparently over 20 people did, which is honestly like... 20 people said they would join, which is a lot, actually. Here comes Bowser. You know, there's actually a guy who's doing 1,000 Ocarina of Time archipelagos, all interconnected by himself. He has a spreadsheet to track his progress. His estimated finish time is 2037. So he's about 12 years out, but he'll get there. I don't know if he's ever gonna finish it. That's like 1,000,000 checks. But maybe he'll do it at some point. Dude, I don't want to do this minigame.
3, 2.
Oh, crap, man. Wait, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna analyze. I think do I just sell? I think I just have to sell and not play it. See, what I was trying to do was, I was trying to run the numbers on, like, when I would have to press it. Because, like, if I press it right now, we get 2 points. Then if I press it again, it goes up to 7. And I was thinking, like, how many do I need to win for the team? And it's way more than that. So it's not worth. Can I explain what an archipelago is? So, the best game that I can use to explain it is Mario 64, because I know that game the best, but it's easy to understand. Everyone knows that game. So imagine in Mario 64, when you need a certain number of stars to win the game, right? You are playing through the game, like you would normally do, right? And when you grab a star in the game, like let's say one of the Bob-omb Battlefield stars, instead of your star count going up, what you're actually doing is you're sending an item to someone else's game. So let's imagine you've got 2 people. One's playing Mario 64, one's playing Ocarina of Time. Your star in Bob-omb Battlefield might have actually been, you know, the forest medallion for that person. And by you getting that star in your game, you sent that over to them. And then later on, you might just be running around playing Mario 64, and that guy could get the Master Sword, but maybe the Master Sword is actually one of your Mario 64 stars, and it gets sent back to you. It's a multi-game randomizer where all of the key items of the games you scramble together are all intertwined and connected. Daisy left. Okay, honestly, that's worth. And there are countless combinations with Archipelago that you can do. If there is a game you like, there is probably an Archipelago version of it, and it can be combined with literally any other game with Archipelago support, including multiple of the same game. So if you wanted, you could do 10 different Mario 64s, where when you got a star in one game, it sent one to another Mario 64. Or you could do, like, you know, Mario 64 and even stuff you wouldn't think would be compatible, like League of Legends or old school RuneScape. Or like there's so many there's so many things you can do with Archipelago. It's crazy. Roy, thank you for the raid, man. I appreciate that. I hope you had a good stream. I was lurking a little bit in the background earlier. I was watching. Welcome everybody, guys. I'm doing an unhinged challenge today. We're trying to win a game of Mario Party with the minimum number of button presses. Just to show you how this works, I have a little code running. Okay, every time I press a button on my controller, there's a counter in the bottom right. It goes up. Okay, and we're trying to win a game with the minimum number of presses. Giga Roy. Dude, Giga Roy is so good. Yeah, sorry. If you're new to my stream, we have way too many 7TV emotes. Guys, it's okay. I can reset it. What was it at? Like 26? Was it 26? I'll put it back. I can add it. I can put it back to where it was. I don't remember what it was. Okay, well, if you're joining the stream, welcome, guys. My name's raysfire. I do a lot of weird, unhinged Mario and Nintendo things. It was not 42. Don't even give me that. Okay, let's continue. Now, I learned something with this game. If you press down the A button to go into the dice roll prompt, it starts charging up the dice, and then you can let go of it, and it's a single press. Wow. No one cares about that except for me, but I love obscure bits of tech like that. I know, look, I know it doesn't matter for the prediction, guys, but it matters for the challenge. I need to know how many button presses I use, okay? I need to know. Otherwise, what are we doing here? And yeah, like I do some really unhinged stuff though on this stream. In fact, this Saturday, I believe, I am planning a 14-hour stream where I play all 232 tracks in Mario Kart World. All 202 intermissions, plus all 33 laps. It's gonna be a long stream. It's Saturday afternoon into night. We're gonna be doing that. It's gonna be an adventure for sure. We may or may not survive. I looked on speedrun.com. There's one submitted run of it, and it's 11 hours and 59 minutes. And I definitely won't beat that guy, so I'm just giving myself a couple extra hours. Rosalina, you know what you need to do. Give me the star. Do it now. Do it now. Okay, whatever. I don't care. Doesn't matter. I have been doing the traveling plumber speedrun though. I actually had a lot of fun with that yesterday. I streamed it for about 4 or 5 hours. And that was when we had the crab fiasco. But it was actually a lot of fun. I got my time down to a 126-ish, I think. The world record is a 120, so not too far from my own route. But I think my route sucks, which is a problem.
Minigame.
Yeah, there was a huge lore drop yesterday in the stream. If you guys like to keep up with raysfire lore, you're gonna have to reference the VOD from last night quite a bit. Wait, this is actually a goated minigame for this. No button press is needed whatsoever.
Start. Round 1.
Wait, this is actually very good. Okay, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Are we goated? Rosalina, lock in. No? Okay. Actually, I think we did good. High key. Maybe a little bit more. Whoa! Whoa! Dude, whenever the computers move on this minigame, it freaks me out. I do not trust these normal, or, no, they're easy computers. I don't trust these easy computers. Okay, this is a good lineup for the guitar. Let me reference the document. We do have a document for all of this. Okay, that was dicey, but it worked out. If you ever play Mario Party Jamboree and you play this minigame, by the way, I would appreciate it if you would refer to the stakes by their government names. Okay, we have the parallelogram, okay, the guitar, and the orb, and the kidney bean, and the brick and the fish. Please do not use any other name for them. Use their government assigned names. Thank you.
Only 5 turns left.
Yo, Reese, I got your wine. Thanks for that man smile.
You're the one who took my credit card info? That's unbelievable. My own mod. You can't trust anyone these days. Can't trust anyone, man. Dude, this home stretch bonus is killing the button count. This is really bad. But I think we have to do the home stretch every time, so like it's required to get through all this. Actually, wait, if you guys are Australian, can someone tell me if you recognize this wine place? Yesterday, my credit card got, info got stolen and charged at a wine place in Australia, and I had to cancel it. Oh my god, stop yapping, Toad. It was called Mazi Wines, M-A-Z-I. Okay. Three? Ooh, do I go for the happening? Wait. Wait, no. Okay, hold up. This is an important decision. I think we go happening here. If I go down, I'll run into the star, which is extra button presses, so I think we actually want to go up here. Okay. I got an achievement! Wait, I didn't have that? I thought I got all the achievements. Oh, right, I did that on a different account. I guess I don't know if anyone came in from the or anyone from the raid is still here, but if you want another idea of unhinged things that we've done here, I did one stream where I couldn't end my stream until I got every achievement in Mario Party Jamboree. There's 116. It took me 50 hours. That was a trip. I had a spreadsheet to track my progress. I feel like I've already scared them all off. They're like, what the heck is this guy on about, man? They're like, what is this guy yapping about right now? Can you give us access to your top 20 stream spreadsheets? Let me look at my spreadsheets on Google. What do we have on here? I'm just gonna read them to you. Actually, I don't have that many spreadsheets. One of them is my Sound Voltex progress sheet. Actually, there's really not that much in here. I expected more, but there's not that many. You don't need an Archipelago spreadsheet because that actually has built-in trackers. Wait, hold up. On this minigame, do I just throw here or do I go for it? How many baskets do I realistically need to win? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna wait and see if anyone passes me. Dude, they're so bad. Don't make that. No! It was all wasted, man. Dude, no. Why did I do that? We're on turn 6. That's rough. Those were wasted button presses because I committed for that expecting to win because I needed the money, but
Only 4 turns left.
I'm not getting those back. What do I do here? See, look. This is my best bit of tech that I've learned about this challenge so far, that I find this really interesting, but literally no one else probably cares. It says press X to go to the dice block, but if you hold A down, prompt 1, it charges it up, release, boom, there it is. And another happening. Dude, we're not gonna get the sub 50 on this though, which is tragic. But we could maybe get under 100? If it's happening, I for sure win too. Guys, I'm gonna make a YouTube short on that. What I'm learning about YouTube shorts is that people just want random info and they don't really care how obscure or dumb it is. I could legit make a short on it. And people would probably watch it for some reason. Like, I already wrote this. I'm gonna edit it after the stream today. I made a YouTube short about how the course selection in Mario Kart World goes clockwise, and so you can quickly find the track you're looking for by looking at that. But it's actually broken because for Rainbow Road, because in Rainbow Road it puts it at the bottom on Peach Stadium, even though it would clearly be in the middle because it's direct south, which is not all the way around the clock. Honestly, unplayable. Does the crab appear in the short? It might actually. That is what I've learned YouTube Shorts is. Dude, I am, as someone who now is getting into YouTube Shorts, if you just give people useless info where they'll be like, oh, that's kind of interesting, and then they hit the thumbs up and keep going, that's the gold mine, dude. That's the secret. Doing that is like how you win the game. And I think legit, dude, I think legit you could do it with anything. If you're an artist, you could do that on like art techniques. If you're a fitness person, you could do it on anything. Like, here's how to do this exercise. If you're a video game person, be like, here's a fun fact. Literally, that's all you have to do. And people eat it up. I don't know why. I don't really, look, I'm not gonna flame anyone for disabling shorts. I don't blame you. It's actually probably better for your attention span if you have them disabled because they do ruin it. Case in point, me. My attention span will never recover. Dude, how do I play this minigame? How do I play this minigame? I think I tank it until I'm down to 1 life, and then if it's winnable, I go for the ground pound. Nah, Rosalina's full health. I think we just sack it. I'm definitely limit testing what I can get away with, dude. I'm really trying, dude.
Winner.
Dude, it's crazy that Roy rated me whenever I was talking about Archipelago. I think I'm gonna do an archipelago with him soon.
Jamboree.
But he seems kind of goated at archipelagos. I'm kind of new on the archipelago scene, man. I don't understand all the meta. Dude, Bowser Jr.'s ruining the run again. Classic. Way to go, man. BJR always causing a ruckus anytime I try to do anything. And now am I gonna trigger the BJR? That's bad. We're maybe cooked here, guys.
Showdown minigame.
Look, yapping. It's all yapping again, dude. Can you turn off Jamboree buddies? Is there an option? Can I get these guys out of my game, please? I mean, I could do a 2v2 match. That does disable Jamboree buddies. Would that be better? I am still trying to win. Guys, it's a very fine line. I'm trying to min-max. I'm trying to min-max the... Like, I'm mega limit testing what I can get away with, okay? That's part of the challenge. What are the limits of how far I can throw and still win through better macro gameplay? I mean, look, if you guys don't think I'm a sweaty Mario Party player after doing the 116 achievements run, then I don't know what to tell you. I turn reset for an hour to get a hidden block card from an item space, okay? I don't think it gets worse than that. That might be like the peak of degeneracy. Fallen Jewel, thanks for the 106. Welcome back. I'm the guy that ruins, like, party games, though, dude. I'm the guy that, like, tryhards at Mario Party and Mario Kart, so that if any friend group ever is like, hey, let's have a Mario Party night, I just ruin it. I just ruin the experience. Like, how about we don't do that? How about we play a real relaxing game like League of Legends? Or Deadlock. Okay? The Peepus! Honestly, at this point, I can showboat and just win for free by doing nothing. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put the controller down, dude. I'm just gonna talk to chat. I don't even need to do anything anymore, dude. I just win. What happens to the prediction if I don't win? I don't know. Is the prediction based on me winning or button presses? Because it might be unrelated.
Finish. Winner.
I'm BMing a little bit. That was a little rude of me to do. I should have maybe kept holding the controller a little bit. Guys, I'm surprised I was on time for the stream today because I'm not gonna lie, I did procrastinate and play a game of Deadlock today. Before the stream when I was supposed to be preparing. I had to squeeze one in. I had to get one in. I've been on the Deadlock grind. I think the button presses probably stop once we get the results. Or like at the end of turn 10, like after the final minigame, I think. Oh, I'm at 69 presses. I played 2 games. One as the magnificent Sinclair, and then one as Billy Goat. Yeah, the top hat, bro. Well, I learned I don't think Billy is a full furry. Billy just has a goat head, but it's just a dude. He needs to go through, like, I don't know, the full moon has to come out and he has to turn into, like, a full goat or something, dude. I don't know. I need him to be a full goat.
Let's go.
Yeah, we need, like, a were-goat in there.
That'll do.
Did I win the other day with Hermione Granger? You mean Miss Frizzle? Or Paige? Or I think her name's actually Paige in the game. Yeah. I think we won. Smile check. I got you.
Minigame.
4-player minigame. Stamp out is a bad one, but maybe I can win. Do I commit? Dude, I can't just keep throwing every minigame, right? But they're all so bad. They're so bad, dude. They're so bad. It's taking everything in my power to, like, actually try to win. Or to not win. Like, look at him, man.
Finish.
I like stamps. Thanks, Joey B. I got 1%.
Winner.
So if you're just joining the stream and you're wondering what's going on here, we are trying to win a game of Mario Party with the minimum number of required button presses, which means that in a lot of minigames, if they require me to press a button, I'm only doing it if I know that I can win, and it's really important for me to win. And I think we might actually be able to get sub 100. We're on turn 9 out of 10, so... But are we gonna win? That's really the question. And is there a way to go lower? I'm not sure. Do you guys think the 2v2 mode in Jamboree TV would be better? That one gets rid of the buddies. A hidden block. Wait, crap. This is bad. If this doesn't have a star, this is bad. Spike ATC, thank you for the 63. What was the Jamboree Switch 2 update? Let me look that up. I'm checking the patch notes for it. If you are playing Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, when selecting Super Mario Party Jamboree from the title screen, video output will be full HD 1080p. And then my favorite patch note, which is several other adjustments and fixes have been made to improve the gameplay experience. I love when several adjustments were made. Why can't you just tell me what they are, dude?
Let's go.
I just like, why don't you just tell me what the thing is, man? Yeah, here, we're updating the game. Here's the patch notes. There was an update. Cool, thanks. That's great. That really helps out. For a while in the TF2 world, there was the meme about updated localization files. That one would always show up. Because TF2 got like no updates for like a million years. And every so often you would see a headline. It would be like, TF2 update released. And you would look at the patch notes. It would just say one thing. Updated localization files. Wow, very cool. Thank you. That really does a lot for me. Dude, I've been using this, like, barcode scanner as, like, a fidget toy, and I don't think that's good. But maybe it is. Like, it entertains me that I can just scan things at any time. And it can just go into my computer. There's actually a huge minigame for me. No inputs needed here, and it's a coin minigame, so we can get a lot of value out of it. In fact, I might be able to single-handedly win the coin and or minigame stars just from getting a lot of coins on this. Although I think I've thrown too many minigames for it to really work out.
Raysfire, raysfire, skesksk.
Thank you, Joanna. Thank you, Kinetics, for the 43. Welcome back. No pro rules here. If I got a tattoo of a barcode, what item would the barcode be? Ghost Welch's grape energy drink.
Final turn.
But that might have recency bias. But I do really like that. If they could replace my blood with that, that would be sick. Oh, we could do galvanized square steel. Do we still have the little John emote? Did he get removed? Oh no, he's still here. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know.
Let's go.
How about a barcode scan for a wig? How about a barcode scan for this? Yoink! Linda might have actually saved the game for us with that. It would be even more funny if she went and lost a star now at Bowser. That's fine. I think if there's a minigame or coiner happening, I win. I have used 0 items though because I don't really think it's worth it. Actually, that's a good idea. If I got a barcode tattoo, it would be a barcode tattoo that would link you to a QR code, and then if you scan the QR code, it would send you to a picture of the Grindel. And if you clicked on the Grindel, it would link you to my Twitch page.
Final minigame.
I don't know what that QR code emote even is, or why it's added. There's so much crap on here, I don't even know what, like, 80% of the emotes are at this point.
Start.
Okay, this is a good one for me. I can do this no inputs. Or no button presses, at least.
Finish.
Nice. Was that the last turn? Was that final minigame? Okay, if that's final minigame, stop the count! These will be off the record. We had a 78 on this, okay? Write that down. 78 is the final one. Well, these are all prompts. I feel like these are all guaranteed prompts. I don't think it's really representative. I think starting on first dice roll and ending after last minigame is fair enough. Because I didn't include the dice roll and for turn order at the beginning either. Because we're not really playing the game, in my opinion, at this point. Oh, wait a minute, I'm kind of rolling. No, it was 78. Oh, crap, I lost minigame. That's bad.
Yeah.
Wait, are we cooked? Oh, we might be cooked, dude. That's an L. It doesn't even matter what the button press was. Bruh. We're fried. I mean, I kept it under 100, but we lost the game, so, like, was it worth it? I need to see the stats to determine what we should do.
Congratulations.
I'm not counting the bonus stars as presses, because it's guaranteed inputs. Just like at the beginning of the game, there's button presses that are also required for the dice roll. Honestly, almost won the minigame, even with the no presses. I don't care about Toad's mid-match comment. I don't care if he's gonna be like, whoa, Yoshi stole 2 stars here. Toad can zip it for all I care about. Sorry, that might be rude. I apologize to Toad. That was rude of me to say. I got an achievement. Okay, so we got 78. I'm gonna do a couple of matches today. Current PB is 78. That was actually kind of a pace setter. So that match didn't really matter too much, and we lost. I'm gonna put L in parentheses. It was 78 with a loss. Hey, you guys know me. I'm a humble emote farmer. That's why I mention Glorp periodically. Not because I actually have a reason for Glorp. I just like seeing him in the chat. We do have to farm our emotes from time to time, okay? What's the one with the Glorp without the antenna? Is that just Lorp?
Jamboree TV.
Dude, is that what the cat actually looks like? Is that cat okay, man? I'm a little concerned, actually. It's definitely a kitten, for sure. It looks like it's opening its eyes for the first time ever. Okay, I'm gonna take a gamble here. I want to go into this mode because I'm going to try the 2v2. I mean, I could do Frenzy Rules, but weirdly enough, I actually think Frenzy Rules is worse. Frenzy Rules prevents us from doing more than 5 turns, but I think Frenzy Rules is actually bad. Because there's too much extra stuff you get at the beginning, which adds a lot of prompts.
Raise clerk.
Not because they're prompts before, but like because you have money, there's just gonna be constant items being used and like stuff's just gonna be happening constantly. I mean, the upside is it does prevent it from getting more than 1 Jamboree buddy, but if I do this, it'll be 0, so. We might try Frenzy. I'm gonna try 2v2 first. The reasoning is that it gets rid of the Jamboree buddy prompts. Long of Hyrule, thanks for the 88. Welcome back. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. Wait, someone just sent me this. 1 second. Dude, someone just sent me this. Look at this. They were like, hey, dude, this is you. Dude, I got covered up on my own screen by the combos. My head's just covered up, man? Really? Do you have to roll for buddy? No, I mean, you do have to. So the way that I did it before is we started at the beginning of turn 1 and then it ended after the final minigame. Dude, I'm still mad about how they implemented the Jamboree TV thing. Who should I have on my team? The Dong, Bowser, or Mario? I want Bowser on my team. No, we'll put the Dong in. Okay, let's do it. Next run going in. 3, 2, 1. Wait, actually. No, it's fine. I need to go to the bathroom, but I can just do it in a little bit. Okay. Wait, the phrasing on that might have been a little bad. Just ignore that. Okay, here we go. Wait, actually, no, we don't count any of this until, we don't count any of this until after the dice roll, okay? So I'm trying this one because I don't think there's that many prompts. I think it's fairly open-ended. We want to try to avoid the train stations, though. Okay, see, like, I won't count any of this. I feel like if we count this, we have to count the ending. Or if we count the ending, we have to count this. And I don't really want to do either. So we're going to allow the counts to only start on turn 1 and end after the final minigame. Everything else off the record. Oh, we go second. Gooning isn't my hobby, it's my job. True! Well, you can always win big predictions and get channel points that way. That's an option. You know what they say, 99% of gamblers quit before they win it big. Okay, starting the timer. We're officially in it now. Resetting the counter. Here we go. Here, I'll give you a bonus guess if you really want to play the odds here. 78 exactly is an option, which is what I got in the last game. You wanna play a risky, dude? You can go in on 78. All right, here we go. Keep in mind, I am not very well versed in the ways of... Oh, dude. I think I'm gonna go up and avoid the shop. No, I wasted an input. Really? I hit B on accident because I thought it would work, but it didn't work. That's a rough start, man. 5 presses before we even get to the minigame on turn 1 is not good. Dude, the 2v2, the way they did it in this game is so jank. I don't like it. I've been going back and forth on it, and I don't think I like it. I think the economy is garbage. I hate the economy.
Minigame.
In 2v2 Jamboree. Well, it's because if you win a minigame, you get like 10 coins. Like, your team gets 10 coins. It's not 10 coins each. Wait, do I try to win this minigame? It's 3 button presses. It might be worth. Do I go for it?
Start. Round 1.
I might try it.
Round 2.
Well, I clearly bagging the whole time didn't work. So I'm actually not sure. Wait, do you see there's a little dot in the middle of that? Why was there a dot there? That's unplayable.
Winners.
Wait, I recorded a video. Wait, no, I wasted a button by recording a video. Not good, man. I needed the footage, though.
New turn.
I'm throwing right now. That's not good, man. I forgot we're on the clock. I have one job right now, dude. And it's to just not press the buttons. That's why I've got my barcode scanner. You want to scan some barcodes? Okay, for sure. This is my fidget toy because I can't do it on the controller, which is what I normally do.
Mario time.
Oh! I don't have any ramen packages. Wait, I wonder how far the range is. Hold up, I'm gonna go to my pantry and try to scan a can of corn. I'll be right back. Do you think it works from across the house? We're gonna find out. Wait, I'll be right back. Guys, did the corn work? I didn't know if it worked. Nice corn. Thank you. Dude, they should have never given me a barcode scanner. What a mistake, really. I can't win this minigame. It's too many presses. Even if I have it to, like, just the ones that I need to press, it's still, like, 10. I think we just have to sit here and wait, though. Because Bowser and Mario are not going to beat it anytime soon. Dude, I definitely go to HEB. Look at that nice corn. So if you're wondering, we went into a 2v2 mode match, primarily because, one, I don't have to go for stars. My teammate can do it. And two, there's no Jamboree buddies, which were one of the major prompt issues of the previous match. So my hope is by going into 2v2, we're limiting the number of required presses. Although through the first turn, it's not looking great, but I think we can do okay. I think we can bring the number down. Ingredients. Corn, water, salt.
Winners.
Dude, if you open a carton of eggs, it has an ingredients tab. And it'll just say, ingredients, eggs. And I find that really funny for some reason. I have no reason to find that as entertaining as I do. It's like, whoa, what do they got in these eggs? Oh, it's egg, okay. Yeah, I understand. Wait, is 2v2 secretly the hack I needed here? Wait, I did a double press. I didn't do the charge, man. I gotta lock in. I'm not locked in. Dude, I'm throwing. I'm actually selling right now. Get my head in the game, dude. Wait, their economy is so good. And ours is garbage. Why is DK at start? My favorite recall I've seen recently was those Celsius energy drinks that somehow got mixed up, and they, instead of Celsius energy drinks, they were actually given like alcoholic like seltzers instead. So you could buy a Celsius and crack it open and have no idea, and it was actually just alcohol.
Minigame.
Snag the flags. Well, don't mind if I do. This is a good minigame. We can actually win this one.
Start.
Can I drop a 30 bomb on these fools? I'm about to go nuclear, drop an insane 30 bomb. I could. Where? Where? 30, there it is.
Finish.
But Celsius got Fahrenheit. Wow, this Celsius tastes really good. It tastes very interestingly not metric system flavored.
New turn.
What does the metric system taste like? That's probably one of my more unhinged quotes now that I think about it. That might be a unique sentence. I don't know if any human being has ever said that. Tastes like science. Okay. Wait, no, that's not my teammate. That's actually kind of bad. That's rough. That's kind of rough for us. Maybe I'll bring out Spike in a little bit. I don't know if it's time for Spike to come back just yet. He's still recovering from the crab debacle of last night. He told me after the stream ended, he said those guys were really crazy out there last night. I said, I know, man. They really get riled up sometimes. There's a 2v2 mode if you get the Jamboree Switch 2 edition. Oh, it's the Panga launched Mario Maker 2 to going live combo. Check it out. No, this map is looking good. What do you mean? Oh, wait, you're a doubter, dude. Look, we are 4 turns in. I've only hit 13 buttons. But we're losing. That's the problem. Yes, Archipelago does have team modes. I don't know if I've ever seen anyone use it, but you theoretically, yeah, you could compete. I don't know how that would work. I imagine it would be 2 people versus 2 people, and they're both doing the same games. And it's just like, which one finishes first. But I've never seen it. It could be good for content, though. Okay, DK, that's good for the bonus. We needed that. Nice work.
Minigame.
I mean, my A presses, or my just total presses, are very low. I think the Jamboree Buddy thing, low-key, was saving way more than I realized. I think it's saving way more than any of us realized.
Start. Round
Okay,
1.
I'm gonna have to just abstain from participating in this minigame, but it's actually okay. Controllers down. Archipelago. Archipelago.
Round 2.
Yeah, I was talking to Roy, the person who rated a little bit ago, about Archipelago stuff. And, like, the more you look into that stuff, the crazier it actually is. I don't know how much you guys know about Archipelago stuff, but it is insane. Like, the limits that you can do with that system are, like, nearly like, there basically are no limits. Because, theoretically, you can make any game have support for that. And then once it has support, then you can do, like, that game with any other game. Like, just to put it in perspective, some of the insane stuff that you can do. Like, let me give you some games from different genres just to show you the breadth of it, okay? There's Mario 64 Classic, right? That's a platformer. There's, like, RPGs. So you can do, like, Paper Mario, I think. Paper Mario and Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, those are being worked on. But there's probably even, like, Final Fantasies and stuff, too, that are in there. Very different genres. They are compatible. I've done myself Mario Kart 64, which is a racing game. I've also done Diddy Kong Racing. That's also an option. Okay. I believe there are some rhythm game APs. I think, like, there's an Osu one. There might be one for Muse Dash. There's not one for Sound Voltex. There is one for League of Legends.
Round 6.
There's one for League of Legends, and there's one for old school RuneScape. There's one for Balatro. That one exists. I don't know how Balatro works.
Final
I have no
round.
idea. I've never done that one. Or the boss... I mean, I would imagine, probably. How does old school RuneScape work? I believe it's chunk locked, and your goal is to try to beat Dragon Slayer 1. And you get a random starting point that's either the GE, or Lumbridge, or, like,
Finish.
Varrock, or Falador. And I think you get checks by leveling up skills. So if you hit, like, level 5 woodcutting or whatever, that would probably send a check out to someone. And I think you're also item locked. So, like, even if you get an item, you can't use it until you're given the ability to. So, like,
turn.
if you wanted, like, steel plate body or whatever, you would have to have that sent to you from someone to be able to use it. If you really want to see the current limit of Archipelago, you should look at Chrism's YouTube videos. He uploaded a video not too long ago where he did a community one with over 500 people in it. It was insane, actually. Like 500 people at once, playing simultaneously. Nice! Optimal roll! That's actually good for the button press. Ooh, hidden block. Wait, if we hidden block star, that's goated. Okay, well, I'll take the 6 coins, I guess, but...
Mario time.
There's no one in the clan chat? No! Not good. But look, if you guys are interested in the Archipelago stuff, I would like to maybe do a community one. I don't know if I'll make a YouTube video on it, at least for the first one, but I would like to test one. I think it's a really cool system, and I think the more people you have in it, the better. I made a thread on my Discord server called, like, Archipelago Randomizer. It might be buried a bit, so it might need to get revived from someone, but, if you go to the big gaming chat, it's in there. It's in there. My favorite Mario Party? Probably Mario Party 3. I think that one's the best. Oh, nice, DK. Big. I've played Mario Party 6. Mario Party 6 is good. I think it's on the upper half for me. I'd say it's above average. Ah, DK low rolling. Not good. I mean, I don't know if they can take it from us, though. Can they? There's Mike games, I think, in Mario Party 7, too, right? Michael mini games. That's what I call them. Michael! Michael! Okay. Do we throw? I think I have to sell on this minigame again. I don't want to have to keep selling on these minigames, but my button count is very low, and I think even without this minigame, we can still win. I mean, I can do it in 3, but it's still 3 guaranteed presses. That's the thing. I don't know if the 3 presses to the counter are worth it. I mean, we are extremely low. We're at 16 right now. I could afford one, but like, I don't know if we need this minigame to win the game, you know? Dude, he's so pissed though. Look at him. He's like, dude, it's right here. Idiot, pick up the card, man. He's like, dude, I'm showing you both of them. Just pick it up.
Finish.
It's pretty funny, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Winners.
Oh, that's true. They could add Mike minigames back in on the Switch 2. I learned that from Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, where I no longer have the world record.
Only 5 turns
Tragic.
left. Home stretch.
Okay, what does the home stretch look like here? These are required presses. I don't want to hit A on the off chance that it will make me hit it again. I don't remember if hitting A will auto-advance the text or not. So I'm just playing it safe. I guess I could show the input display if you guys really wanted me to, because it would sync up with the button presses, but I don't really know if it's that important. Maybe I can put that on in the next one. Right now, I'm just using the SwiCC for pass-through, basically. I have to choose? We definitely double. Wait, if I hold... Oh, you can't do the half A press strat on it. Dang, man. I wanted it to work. Oh my god, shut up, Toad. Sorry, I don't mean to be so aggressive. But he was ruining a good run, man. I like doubled my button presses from just that segment. I think you can hit the A button to cancel it. I can't mash. I can't mash. Bubkiss, dude. I'm sure this is gonna go well. I'm just reading the message in advance. You know, it's about what I expected. I'm gonna wait to let him finish. What on earth was that, dude? Oh my god, you do have to wait the text box, man. I hit A to try to see if it would work, and it doesn't auto-advance. What happened to him? He exploded.
You got a star.
Thank you for the 300 bits of, throat pain. Me getting the star is also bad. Dude, it was looking so good until the home stretch, and now it's all gone to crap, man. It's actually it's all a disaster at this point. It really is. It was 4 button presses. I made a mistake. I'm sure this one's gonna go well too. I pre-read these TTSs before they go off. Just to get a feel for it, you know? Or maybe he won't show up and it'll be a scam. I think that was theirs. I don't know what trap that was. I feel like it should have worked. I don't really know what happened there. I was not paying attention. I was waiting for the TTS to play. Hold up. I can run it again. I don't know why it didn't go off. For the record, when I replay the TTSs that are yelling, I do it for the appreciation of the people who donated, not necessarily the message involved. I just need to have that on record, okay? I can't play this minigame, dude. Which means we gotta have the 3 musketeers, the 3 knuckleheads, fight each other for 5 minutes. But Bowser can technically win. Also, it won't play. Again, why not? I like to think Emo Guy must have broken, dude. I'll run it again. Emo Guy broke TTS Monster. I gotta make my own, man. I should just make my own one, really. I'm paying money for this per month, and it doesn't even work 100% of the time. Also, if you're wondering why are we just waiting, it's because, I can't press any buttons, so... If there was a way to play without buttons, I would, but Bowser can actually win the minigame for our team without me doing anything, so... Okay, I'm gonna try to run it again. Ro does not want to play. I'm gonna have to try again. Oh yeah, DK's my teammate, sorry. See, look, it's actually broken, dude. Shadow won't even show up. We'll have to try it again in a little bit. Let me give it 5 minutes to clear out. I think sometimes it gets a little broken. So we'll wait it out. We'll wait it out.
Monkey ate too much chocolate.
Oh, there he is.
Too late. I show you. Look at you. Talk.
Oh yeah, that's definitely what he said. That was definitely what was in the message. Let me try to replay this Kermit one again if that one worked. Maybe this one will work. I've replayed this like 4 times though. Maybe Kermit doesn't want to show up right now. Seems like Kermit might be bugged, man. He's busy doing a show right now. Remind me, I'll play it in a little bit. I don't think he wants to show up at the moment. Kermit, why, man? People are paying for that. Guys, people are paying money for that. Kermit, you have to show up. What am I paying you for? We can't scam the audience. That would not be very trustworthy of us, would it? No. Oh, big moves by DK. Mario and Bowser, literally, what are we doing, guys? You can't do anything with those. I actually am paying for Kermit, too. I'm paying X amount of money per month to have unlimited. Say it in my iconic... Okay, hold up. Yeah, I can do that really quick. Yahoo! Dude, what was that? That's not Kermit the Frog. What was that, man? What was that? Wait. I don't... Who is this, man? I don't... Wait, what does Kermit sound like? Didn't he do like... He's got like a throaty thing going on, right? Yahoo! What am I doing, man? These are the things we have to do to entertain ourselves while the easy computers try to fight their way out of a paper bag and fail. Oh wait, let me try to remove the bass. Hello, I'm Kermit the Frog. I don't think that's right either. We're gonna have to work on the Kermit voice. I think it needs some more time to cook. I mean, he's kind of throaty, right? Wait, what? Who do I sound like? Mr. Krabs? Can I go home? Okay. We lost the minigame, finally. That took way too long.
Only 4 turns left.
Okay, let me finish this game. I'll try to run the Kermit one again after, okay? We're not gonna get the sub 50 again. I can't believe I wasted so many of them, too, at... No! Now I have more Hootenanny prompts. No shot I roll a 1 there, dude. That's unbelievable.
Mario time.
+4. I wonder, guys. Okay, I wanna do a thought experiment here. Which Mario Party would be the best for a minimum presses? I was thinking one of the earlier ones, like maybe a GameCube or an N64 one. Maybe Mario Party 2. That one is a very fast game, I think. The problem with doing an earlier Mario Party is that you have to do 20 turns. What would be the first Mario Party that would be... Which one can you do 10 turns on? I think that shows up at 4, the first GameCube one. Oh, maybe the Wii ones could be good. Maybe 8 or 9 because of the motion. Mario Party 9 barely counts though, dude. Mario Party 9 is like kind of a disaster. Wait, did I accidentally emote? I put the controller on my leg, dude. Oh my god. I wasted an input sending a sticker. That was not worth, man. That was not worth. The good news is our team is winning, so we might actually win the game for the first time, because in board 1, where we got 78, I lost. Wait, on 8 though, when you are rolling the dice block, do you have to, dude, steal a star, what? Whatever. In 8, do you have to select dice block and hit A with the Wii remote? I don't remember. I've played 8, but it's one of my least played ones for sure. If there's one where you can avoid hitting the button at the and just immediately roll it, that would be the best. I think you can on some of them. Can you do that on Superstars? No. Like, I think you can do that on a pretty recent one.
Bonus minigame.
Or maybe I'm thinking of Wii Party. What am I thinking of? Am I thinking of Wii Party? Wii Party is actually good, by the way. That's my hot take. I think Wii Party's goated. If they re-released Wii Party, but they put Mario characters in, it would have been a smash hit. I mean, it's still good, but like, I think it would have been like, people would say this is the best Mario Party game. I think I'm gonna sell out again and throw. Well, I think there's some people that they don't know about the wonders of Wii Party. Wii Party is good, man. It might be the best Wii game outside of maybe Wii Fitness. Wii Fit. I said its government name, dude. Wii Fit. I think, well, Wii Sports is also good. Wii Sports is probably the GOAT. I'm not talking all Wii games. I'm talking about like the Wii series, like Wii Fit, Wii Party, Wii Play, Wii Sports Resort, Wii Chess, Wii Music. Mario, you can make that jump, dude. Come on. Well, like there's Wii series. Like they've got Wii in the name. They're called Wii games, but they're not games on the Wii. Well, I mean they are also on the Wii, but like they're Wii games that are in the Wii.
Only 3 turns left.
54. Actually, good idea. Let's try to rerun this Kermit one. That's been enough time, maybe. Kermit! Kermit's not having it. Dude, where is Kermit? Kermit must be busted. Thank you, Dan, for the 113. Welcome back. Let me read you the list of Archipelago games, okay? I'm gonna rapid fire this, so I don't expect you to be able to fully keep up with me, but just listen fast, okay? Maybe you'll understand some of them. Keep in mind, these are not the official releases. These are just ones that are in varying degrees of functionality. Some of them are brand new and are still, like, very early access and are still being worked on. Okay? I'm not gonna read all of them. I'm gonna read ones that you guys maybe are interested in based on what we've talked about here. I'm gonna quickly skim, but there's a huge number, okay? Let's see. Actually, I'll read the ones that I recognize. How about that? There's probably more that you guys will know that I don't know, but I'm just gonna read the ones I know. A Dance of Fire and Ice, A Hat in Time, Animal Well, Ape Escape 3,
Item minigame.
Balatro, Banjo-Tooie, Bomberman 64, Bloons Tower Defense 6, Bomb Rush, Cyberfunk,
Minigame.
Castlevania, a lot of Castlevania. Actually, a lot of Bomberman, too. Celeste, Cave Story, like every Dark Souls game, Cuphead, Don't Starve Together, DK64, Donkey Kong Country 2, 3, Doom. Okay, hold up. We gotta line up. There are definitely Metroid games. Metroid is actually very good for that. I did an archipelago with a few friends recently, and I watched one of them do the Sans Undertale fight. And they were kind of cracked at it. They did it really fast. I've never done it, but it looked kind of hard, and they kind of nailed it.
Final round.
The parallelogram! I'm trying to see what else is in here. Like a million Final Fantasy games, Factorio, Enter the Gungeon, Earthbound. I'm just scrolling. Hatsune Miku Project Diva Mega Mix. Guild Wars 2. Friday Night Funkin'. Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator. Hades, Hollow Knight, Jack and Dexter, The Precursor Legacy, Jigsaw Puzzle,
Only 2
Microsoft
turns
Paint,
left.
a bunch of Kingdom Hearts, Kirby 64, The Crystal Shards, Kirby Air Ride, Kirby Dream Land 3, Kirby Superstars, League of Legends, Lego Star Wars, Lethal Company. What else is in here? Mario Kart 64, Mario Kart Double Dash, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, Luigi's Mansion, a bunch of Mega Man games, Minecraft, Old School RuneScape, Ori and the Blind Forest, Ori and the Will of the Wisp, Osu, Overcooked 2, Paper Mario 64, Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, Pikmin 2, Pizza Tower, like a million Pokemon games. There's more, but I mean, you get the idea. There's a lot. Okay? These are games that are on the Archipelago Multi-World Randomizer, meaning if any of those games that I just said were there and you like those games, you can combine them with any of the other games that I mentioned and play them together cooperatively. Which might sound weird, but that's how the system works. Archipelagio. Also the shuffler. Meanwhile, in the game, we got a shuffler here. That is pretty good for me. It avoids me having to go to the shop, I think. Press button, release. That's optimal! Yes, I don't want to get the star. That's actually really good. I think, maybe.
Mario time.
There is someone doing 1,000 Ocarina of Times, yes, and he has, my favorite thing about it is an estimated finish date, and it's like 2037, the year 2037. So like, over a decade from now, he'll finish. His current progress is like 1% complete. But yeah, for sure. I mean, there's been a lot of Archipelago talk here. I think that I will be doing one with Roy, who rated earlier in the future, who's really into it. But I would also like to do a community one sometime soon to see if there would be people that would be interested in that, because I think they're really fun, and I don't really know why. I think it's that I get a dopamine hit whenever I get a crazy check that's like needed to progress the game, and it's like, yes, I can do it.
Minigame.
Yacht Dice was hype, man. I popped off on Yacht Dice. The paint one is really funny, too. Because the paint one, you can set the image to whatever you want, and then you have to get to a certain amount of similarity to progress. So the closer you get to the image, the more you get checks. And people can send you, like, tools, like the filled bucket tool. But if you put Deathlink on, and then someone dies in another game, it will delete your painting. Wait, if I time out, will it auto-pick for me? This could be good. It has to have a timer, right? Surely there's a timer on this. I'm gonna go hexagon right here. What does it skips my turn, dude? That's messed up, man. Whatever. I don't care. I didn't even know it did that. Why can't you just auto-select the one that I'm hovering? That's kind of messed up. I don't like that, man. I don't like it one bit. Hexagon right. Hexagon left. You gotta go hexagon right. Am I just like out of the game? Oh god, it lets me try again. I don't want to do it. I really need to save the button presses right now, dude, and I think we're winning, so I don't think we need to play this minigame. I think I have to throw. Like, actually. So we just have to wait. Waiting. So what I've learned about doing a minimum presses challenge is that it seems very doable to do it under 100 presses, but you have to be very patient. I wonder how low you can go, though. If we only require, like, gameplay presses and not dialogue boxes, it could be as low as, like, under 20, I think. But I'm wondering if there's any secret tech I'm missing to progress the dialogue. Like an auto progression or something? Like if I go AFK forever, will it eventually just go? You know, I don't know. I don't think so. But I could limit test. But do I want to put the chat through that? I'm not sure if I do. And, dude, we're just waiting. Oh my god, they're so bad. I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak out, dude. I'm gonna crash out live on stream. They're so bad. Thank you, Likes Orange, for the 102. Dude. Dude.
Winner.
Am I... Oh, dude, I'm actually having my patience tested, like, big time with this challenge right now. More than I thought, and not because the game is hard. It's actually the opposite.
Final turn.
102 is a lot. I would like to report to you, Likes Orange, that I did have an orange today, in fact. It was good. Okay, hold up. I need to do some math on this. So it's about to be my turn. What is... So I've got the buddy dice, I think. Which would get me 2 stars, I think. But if I fweet it... Wait, hold up. Okay, if I fweet the star away... How many inputs is that? Like, obviously I can get the star, but we don't need the star because I'm in the lead. So it's at least 2. Wait, okay, so if I go down to items, that's 1 press. Then I go over to the fweet, that's 2. Then I think I have to hit confirm on it, which is 3. And then it goes off, and then I'm going to get a dialogue box or 2 that will say, hey, you moved the star. So we're looking at possibly 5 inputs. versus if I go to the star and just buy it, I have the prompt that says, do you want to get this? The one you get after, and then then the star will move, and there's going to be at least boxes on those. But those will be the same one from the fleet, so I think it might
looks
be
like
better.
we are waiting on Yushi.
Yeah, hold up. We're doing math. I think I'm going to go for the commit on the dice roll. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if this was a good investment, dude. I mean, I think it guarantees that I win the game, but like... 5, 6. No, he's yapping again, dude. Maybe it would have... That was like 8. I don't know, man. I'm torn on this one. I just hit that guy with a train.
No. Mario time.
Mario time. Speaking of the trains, they're not coming. Sorry, they're not here. I apologize. I didn't want to bait you. But it's been trainless tonight. Okay, so it's looking like we're gonna lower the number to 66. No, I will revisit the presidential challenge soon. He needs help. I feel like I was doing it wrong, though. I don't know how to do it, but I don't think I was doing it correct. I'll say that much. I will bring back the presidential challenge. Because I have unfinished business, but... What is the, like... What is the correct way to do it? I'm torn. Wait, could this be the sub 69? This could be the sub 69 run.
Final minigame.
The wig looks nice. Thank you. There's a 50% chance we win even if I don't do anything.
Start.
Song's a banger. $500 and this thing can't even play Wii games? I can't believe y'all are defending this thing.
Winners.
Okay, I think that was the final minigame, which means we are going to be ending off at a 66 presses. Let me pause time on this. 66, final number, dude. Mark it off. But do we win? That's really the question. Can I get below 50? I'm not counting these because I don't count the pregame ones either. I started at the beginning of turn 1 and ended at the end of turn 10. I think that's fair. Also, if I added those, the beginning and the ending ones, then we would get a bunch of extra press, like A presses for nothing. This isn't even really gameplay. Hey, you're a 3-better, man, okay? The first thing that I do when I read someone's opinion when there's a prediction active is read their prediction icon and what it represents. You guys can't pull fast ones on me like that, okay? Gigacaught. 66.
Congratulations.
We got a win with 66. That's not bad. Let's look at a rundown of the stats here. Wait, we were kind of smurfing. Even though we lost more minigames and made less money, we just dominated. Can you go lower? I think it's possible to go under 50. I feel like 2v2 is good. I might try a frenzy match, which is 5 turns.
Have fun.
Shut up, talking flower. I'm sorry, that was mean. I shouldn't yell at him like that. He's told me to have fun. That's uncalled for. I apologize. That was a little toxic of me. All right, let me try to play Kermit again. Thank you, Kate Sound, for the 48, by the way. Kermit, and go! And go! Go! Kermit, go! Okay, Kermit's not going. Dude, I think Kermit's broken right now. Where is he? Bro is not here. Go! Go! And we go. Okay. Maybe not. You're right. I can bring in Spike. I'll bring in Spike for this. Give me a sec. I don't know if I can easily type a message to him, though, so I will have to just try to explain to him what the message is, and we'll see what he does with it. Give me a sec. Give me a minute. Spike, we don't need too much yapping here. You can say hello if you want, but I need you to repeat this message in the style of Kermit the Frog. It's Y with a bunch of A's. Like, probably like 50 A's. And then like probably 20 H's. And then maybe like 20 O's. And then like 20 E's. It's like the word Yahoo, but like all the letters are stretched except for the Y. And then there's E's at the end, okay? Let's hear it. Alright, he's got you. Don't worry about it.
Hello there. Ahem. Yes!
Okay, man. Thanks, dude. That was great. Nice work, bud. Okay, we're gonna do a 5-turn game, Frenzy rules. What would be good for the Frenzy? The Wiggler, maybe? Let's try Wiggler. Okay, going in now. Prediction. By the way, it was 77 or less. Okay, new prediction now. Oh crap, I hit enter on the prediction. The final option is supposed to be more, not M. It's 67 or more. Okay, keep that in mind when you do the prediction. Spike, can you explain the LOL exclamation point 7 TV emote?
LOL! Exclamation point 7 TV emote is like laughing. Big laugh. Haha. Used when something funny make you smile, make you laugh. Like Wario when he wins. Haha.
Haha. Oh, okay, of course. Okay, after all this, we're gonna reset the timer, or the button press and the timer, and we'll start. Yeah, the counter I can reset at any point, don't worry. Dude, but look at these inputs. Look at this. Dude, my button presses are insane. My APM is nuts. No, it's a 5-turn game. No, you can't refund. Although, if you want my honest take, I think it'll be higher. I think it'll actually be higher. I didn't do this one second because I think it's actually worse than the 2v2 10-turn. And I will explain why. There's too much crap happening in this game. That's my explanation. Like, no, it's because... there's guaranteed to be at least one Jamboree buddy. Okay. Alright, I'm starting the timer now. There's guaranteed to be at least one Jamboree buddy that's gonna show up, and because everyone already all starts with, like, 100 coins and double dice, you go into the final section of the game immediately, meaning that all the shops are juiced, everything's juiced. It's just, like, a very different game. But one of the upsides is you avoid the home stretch bonus with this. So, actually, it could cancel out. It could be net. It could be net neutral. I really don't know. Is this how we get the 50? The sub 50? Okay, well then, if this is sub 50, I want to ask a question up front. Follow-up question. Is this a cop-out? Is this like a Mickey Mouse round? Because, like, this is one of the only instances where you can do 5 turns of Mario Party. You know, so, like, if this is the lowest, does it count? Am I playing, like, a legit Mario Party game? Oh my god, the item bag? That's more presses, dude. Oh wait, maybe it's not. Maybe it's fine. I didn't have to press for that. I thought I had to jump to hit the bag. We get those free, I think. Imposter Bowser. Bowser sus.
Dual minigame.
Duel minigame. Dude, she's gonna duel me for all my money. And since I have to win, like, do I have to... I might have to play this. Give me the marble one. If it's the marble one, it's fine. Or bowling. I can do bowling, actually, too. Wait, this is actually good, too. Okay, okay, it's actually fine.
3.
This one you just have to hold up on the stick.
1. Go.
This one's all on the stick, man. Gotta have good stick inputs here. I might be able to get the input display on screen. Let me get that up in a second here.
Finish.
Finish. Wait, what's it doing up there?
Winner.
Get down here. Where's chat? Chat, you're going up. Well, right now you're getting Mike Wazowski'd.
Minigame.
Okay, can I do this minigame without jumping? I don't know if I can.
Start.
Wait, but hold up. Because I won that was actually massive. Winning that minigame was actually crazy against Birdo because I mean, I got 93 coins. I'm basically loaded for the entire game. I think there might be a required jump at some point. Maybe not, though. So far, we're A buttonless. It's kind of like playing hard mode, but... it's for sure winnable if they just die. Oh! Threaded the needle on the side. That was good.
Winner.
That's one turn down. We're at 2 button presses. This is insane pace. There will be a Jamboree buddy, but I feel like having no home stretch is actually massive.
Only 4 turns left.
I'm trying to think about what tomfoolery could happen here, but this could be nuts. You have a grand total of 2 button presses this turn. If I do the math correctly, that means you'll have 10 button presses at the end. Wait, let me try. Let me try to ask Spike. Spike, if I press 2 buttons on 1 turn and there's 5 turns total, how many button presses will I have at the end of the game if I keep up this pace? We'll see if you're correct. Spike's never wrong.
2 buttons per turn, 5 turns total, 2 times 5, 10 button presses like math magic.
What?
Wario
You
would be
figured it
proud.
out! You do need button presses for stars. And I think it's actually worth it to get a star instead of saying no. I would just say no to stars, but it takes like 5 tries of saying no in this game for it to count. Which is actually pretty annoying. What if I just go in a circle at the beginning of the level? Wait, I could just go in a circle forever. Maybe I do that. I avoid like the shop and everything that way. But will I be able to win the game that way? That's the question. Not sure. I put the input display on screen so you can see my button presses. Oh, dude, I didn't realize the shop was there. I'll go to happening for bonus, I guess. That's not great. I can't, man. I can't speed up all of these because holding an L and R counts as buttons, which is not what we want. That was a bad turn. It took 4. And we're not even at the minigame yet. That's good for a happening. And since I don't think I will get any stars the normal way, that's probably all we can do. I don't know if minigame counts duels or not, but if it does, minigame and duel or minigame and coin might be locked in. I don't actually know. I need to check. Remind me to check. Here comes Bowser. I'll hit enough for that.
Not.
Bowser communism could be bad. No communism! Lose a star! Thanks for reminding me to check. Spike, remind me to check.
Check, like in game check. Remember, always check. Check like Wario check.
Okay, man, you don't have to yell at me like that. You don't have to keep saying it, dude. I got it the first time. You're more of a boondoggler. Dude, I didn't know boondoggle had multiple definitions. I thought it was just those keychains that were sold in Napoleon Dynamite. When I saw there was a second definition, it blew my mind. Okay, good minigame here. We don't have to hit the A button.
Start.
I'm buttonless. Okay, I know this conversation has come up. I would like to open it up again. How does the Goomba use a hammer, or drive a car, or do anything that requires hands?
Finish.
How does he do that? Dedication. Telekinesis. Wait, so if he can do telekinesis, is he secretly like one of the strongest Mario enemies?
Only
Spike,
3
how can
turns
Goomba
left.
do things that require hands when he doesn't have hands?
Ah, Goomba, tricky one. No hands, but clever feet. He used feet to do things, like magic tricks.
Feet.
Goomba surprised us all. Like Wario when he win with no coins. Ha ha!
What was that laugh, dude? No feet.
You got a star.
Him having 3 stars is kind of problematic. Someone needs to kill him. I mean, I think I have to get that star right there. I think I have to go for it. Because one of the requirements to this challenge is that I need to win the game, and sometimes you have to sacrifice buttons to win. Wait, no, he has enough money to steal a star, too. Wait, duel me. Duel me, man. No, he's gonna steal a star, man! Oh, never mind, he's stupid. I forgot. Sorry, my bad. I got panicked that he would use, like, logic for a second on that one. Chance time? Oh, brother, this guy stinks! Let's see it.
Chance time.
Dude, Birdo is gonna have nothing left. If Ninja himself challenged you to a 1v1 on Fortnite, would I accept it? Yes, but only if I could use the crab weapon. Oh, that's bad news, man. Maybe. How's Ninja gonna do that when I killed him? Guys, I just sniped him in Fortnite with the heavy sniper, and then he healed. And then he said, ow. I did not kill Ninja. I only knocked the latte out of his hands. Okay? I killed his latte. That was what I did. Yeah, I threw the crab at his latte. In Fortnite. Stop stealing from me. Oh, wait, random it. Okay, man, nice random. Yeah, okay, bucko. Why is the boo licking me like that? I don't like that. Wait, do I have that one emote? Lick a business? Do I have that? Oh, I do have that. Good emote.
Minigame.
Yeah, I have Sniffer too. Okay, this is winnable. Epic! Wait, I'm beginning to see the light. I think the frenzy mode might be here. What about the clip where you sniped Hungrybox IRL? Can I explain it? Oh, the one where he fainted during the tournament match? Guys, that was all a misunderstanding. I just showed him, I showed him,
Only 2
a
turns
cool,
left.
I showed him a cool, Smash Bros trick with the crab move, and he was so, like, you know, excited about it that, you know, it made him faint. He was like, wow, that's crazy. Oh my god. Okay, so the Peach... Well, it looks like Jamboree Buddy's guaranteed to show up turn 4 out of 5. Which I think is going to hurt the button presses quite a bit. That was not that bad. That was not that bad, I don't think. Goomba's gonna probably trigger the minigame. Don't duel me. Why are you dueling the mole?
Dual minigame.
Wait, what is this clip? What is this clip? No, okay, the context... Look, there's more context that needs to be added there, okay? Guys, you don't understand. There's way more context that needs to be needed. Wait, you can't... I don't think you can hear it. Look. I have shot Ninja Fortnite with a sniper rifle IRL. There's context that I think is missing in that clip, okay?
Showdown minigame.
I said I didn't do that. I said I did not shoot Ninja with a sniper rifle IRL. Check the VOD. Dude, sometimes I wonder if my next door neighbors are ever like outside and they hear me yelling in my house, like at my computer screen about the most random stuff. Like if you're my neighbor and you hear someone saying like, I shot Ninja with a sniper rifle IRL in Fortnite or whatever, do you think like, is the guy next to me okay? Or do you think that guy is not trustworthy at all? Like how would you interpret your neighbors talking to himself about sniper rifles? I don't think I would trust me either, actually.
Start. Round 1.
You showed your mom one of my videos? Yeah, you know, actually, I've gotten that reaction a little bit before, and I wonder I think the way I talk, man, is polarizing. Which is not a bad thing, because, I mean, it's not like it's not like I really chose how I talk, I guess, but I think whenever I'm talking, some people see it as a soft yell. And I don't know if it's because of my voice being just weird or what, but other people, I think, don't have any problems with it. But like, and I've actually gone back and I've watched some of my videos and I actually understand where those people are coming from. Okay? But I think, like, when I yell, like, this is not me yelling. Like, this is me yelling! But I can understand when I'm talking with higher inflection. Like, maybe I'm just a little more enthusiastic about it, you know? People might think, oh, he's yelling. But I'm not trying to yell, actually. I don't know, it's weird. Like, I don't normally hear it until sometimes when a video draft gets done, and then I go back and I rewatch the draft of, like, the cuts. And then in those moments when there's no other edits, it's just, like, me and the stream audio with, like, no music, no visuals added. I can hear it. I can hear where people would think, okay, this guy's yelling. You know? I can get it. I got that actually quite a bit during the 3v3 race with Simple, Small Ant, Fur, Panga, and Red Falcon. Because, well, in that one in particular, I think I was inflecting more because I was actually low-key kind of stressed. But I imagine there was more people that were coming in because they saw other people they knew from that event, and they watched the video, and they were like, I've never heard of this other guy, but he made this video with these big names in it, so I'll check it out. And I think they were thinking like, oh, this guy's too loud. But in a weird way, I don't actually think I'm the loudest person in my friend group. It's weird. I think about it sometimes. Because I get it, but also it's not intentional. It's not intentional.
Final round.
I mean, am I naturally loud? You mean like off stream or whatever? I mean, maybe. I don't think so. No one's ever told me to shut up. But I think I'm decent at reading the room also and being able to control my volume based on the situation that I'm in. So, you know. Opinion on the Longhorns losing their first game. Expected. They're choke artists. I don't want... See, the only concern that I do have about my voice being louder is that people will see it as me yelling all the time and get annoyed, or they'll see it as me overreacting. That's the only thing that really bothers me. If people think that I'm being too loud and that I'm like overreacting to a situation to play it up, like, no, dude, that's just what I do. Okay? That's just me. I don't know. What do you want me to do? But I don't think anyone's ever complained to me about being too loud. Doodle-doo. Well, I actually think I'm pretty good at speaking, actually. Although saying actually twice in one sentence is not a great representation of that. I think I can be fairly well-spoken. And I don't handle large crowds and pressure well, but I can deal with them. Like, I can do it, I just don't like it. Your impression was what? This guy's too loud? I do think I got worse at speaking during COVID, but it's kind of recovered. Like, in general, I had a period of time where I couldn't make sentences in my head very fluidly, and I was thinking like, oh my god, do I have early onset dementia? What's wrong with me? But I think I just forgot to talk, or forgot how to talk. Because I think everyone did. Like, oh my god, dude, I'm losing it. I don't know how to think anymore. I think maybe with me it is possible that you need to have... It's weird to think about from the context of someone else, but maybe you need more exposure to me to really get a grasp on my humor in some cases, depending on which parts of me you're seeing as a first impression. Okay, I need to buy this star.
You got a star.
Like, I think when I'm at my best, I'm actually pretty witty and entertaining, and I don't mean to be arrogant, but I think that, like, I can hold my own, even with bigger content creators, because I think I can crack good jokes and stuff and read the room. But I can also understand a POV where if your first impression of me is me, like, freaking out in the middle of a collab with a bunch of people, then maybe it comes off as being too much. Dude, this Koopa needs to stop yapping, man. I think I would describe myself as introverted, but I also think I'm capable of having a conversation with people, but I don't choose to do that. Like small talk. Like, I can do small talk. I can talk to an Uber driver on a 20-minute drive or whatever, or I can, like, help guide a group of people in a social setting for a period of time. But eventually, dude, I just kind of run out of juice, man. I'm just done. I'm ready to call it a day. You know?
Mini game.
Make 2 jokes now! Without any of your tools and bots! Do it now! I'm not a stand-up comedian, man, okay?
Start.
Wait, you can't just put me on the spot and be like, make some jokes right now! Wait, hold up, let me try something. If I don't hit a button... I think I need to throw here. We actually have a really low button count. We might be able to get the sub 50 on this.
Round 2.
So the other day I went to the grocery store and I saw that they were selling Baker's Dozen and there were 13 things in there and I was my thought was when did the bakers start doing math differently? I don't know. I can't do stand-up comedy. What do you want me to do?
Round 4.
I can play off of Twitch chat, or I can play off of other conversations with people. I don't think I can just sit up here and do like a stand-up routine unless I prep to do that, but I don't really plan on doing that.
Final round.
Not really interested in going into stand-up, dude. My plan with content creation is to do content creation until I can get financially stable, and then as long as people are interested in what I'm doing, then just start doing more and more obscure and niche things until people don't care anymore, and then hopefully I'll either have a new direction already figured out at that point, or I can retire. That's the long shot. That's probably not likely, but you know. You see that happen a lot. People like Germa do that. Okay? Or I think Vinny, Vine Sauce.
Final turn.
My favorite bit that I've seen from a stand-up routine is a guy did a stand-up joke and then people laughed, and then after the joke he said, "That's not actually my joke. Someone actually asked me if I would tell it backstage and I said I would do it, so." I think that's the secret to comedy, dude. You just outsource it from other people. But then, under no pressure, you tell people it's not your joke. Okay, I actually have to win this minigame, I think. Thank you, Spike. What? Not Spike, Squee, where did you get that? Well, okay, but is it only... It's only plagiarism if you claim it as your own. If you tell the joke and then you're like, well, actually, someone else told me it right after people laugh at it, then I feel like, you know, you get kind of forgiven for all sins. Dude, I need to win this, actually, for the game. I was either gonna have to win this or win a mini game. Now I have to win this for sure. I might have to sacrifice. Oh, this is good. I can do this with no buttons. We got a good roll on this.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's weird to kind of psychoanalyze yourself. Like, I don't know how I would describe myself. People say that I'm funny, though, I think. I just lean into stupid bits. Wait, was this a duel with 0 presses? Holy, wait a minute, that was goated. That was a free 40 coins. Give me a 1, please. Well, I mean, it is me being myself, but also at the same time, like, part of me being myself is when someone cracks a joke, I'll try to just play it up and extend it until it's clear that people don't think it's funny anymore, and then I stop. Well, like, I don't push the limits. I can kind of tell, like, how far I can go with it. But I think people like inside jokes. They like feeling included. So if you can turn something into a bit, you might as well. Why not? That lobster bit, or the crab bit from yesterday, everyone who was here, they probably feel pretty good about it. That was funny. I had fun with it. I could have just not played up the bit.
Final minigame.
But sometimes you gotta play up the bit. But, sue me, okay? Sometimes I want to play up the bit.
Start.
Wow, great gameplay we're witnessing here. Well, okay, I mean, look, obviously, when there's a bit that involves multiple people, I think everyone's threshold for it's different. But I didn't extend it into today's stream, and I could have. Because I think I was able to have the ability to read the room and identify that it was funny to reference, but I don't think we need to do another full stream of that, so I said, you know what? We stop it here. It's over. No more. Wait, this was a 39A press run. Well, 39 button press run, but it was mostly A. Hold up. This was crazy. Let's take a look at this. Do we win? Because if I win, we got this in under 50, which is nuts. Let's see. Dude, getting 39 is like way below. Even if I include all this, I think it might still be below 66. I'll count it just to see. Wait, the mole is kind of vibing. With his hands up, he's doing like a little wide vibe. Why is he doing that? This was a 5-turn game with frenzy rules. Which is why I said, if I get under 50, is it like a Mickey Mouse run? Because, like, this is a very specific case. Dude, we're cooked. Dude, I'm cooked to the Goomba, man. What the?
Congratulations.
Stupid Goomba, man. Goom bad. Ooh, got him, dude. Okay, well, okay, minigames, they just counted wins. They don't count the coins, but it did count for the coin star. What is the Amble Award? Because he moved? Wait, is that what Amble means? Why do I know what that means? I feel like I should know what that means. Wait, what is that? What does Amble mean? Why do I know what that means? That's like moving a lot, right?
Amble mean walk slow, relaxed. Like stroll, take time. You know it because words stick. Like Wario stick with me. Words important. Keep learning. Amble on.
Amble on. Thanks, man. Okay, it is definitely 65 or less. Big win for the 65 believers. But Spike, don't you say why more word when less word good?
Oui, fewer words better. Amble mean walk slow, simple, like Wario. Less word, more power.
What is he talking about, dude? I actually have no idea what he's talking about. Okay, I need to go to the bathroom really quick, and then we're gonna figure out. I could do another board. I think I'm gonna do something different. I don't know exactly what it'll be. What is this? What is that, dude? Goom buff? How did you even find that? Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'll let Spike do a stand-up routine. Sure, why not? Haven't done that in a while. I just need him to really quickly fill in a little tiny bit of space, okay? Just a little bit of time while I'm in the bathroom. Yeah, get out of here. Whatever. Oh. Maybe I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next, man. Like, I'll think about it while I'm in the bathroom. Okay, anyways. Spike, give me a stand-up routine that'll fill about 2 minutes of time while I'm in the bathroom. Can you do that? Thank you. Okay, be right back.
Ah, stand up. Here go. Bonjour, everyone. I am Spike. You know, from Mushroom Kingdom. Not much of a thinker, but when I think, oh boy, it's big. Like when I think how Goomba do things with no hands. Magic, right? So I have boyfriend, Wario. He love garlic. I tell him, Wario, you eat so much garlic, I think we need gas mask. But he say, no, Spike, I breathe fire like dragon. Ha ha. I try sell tickets to Dallas Mavericks game. Anyone want? I only like Luca, but now, disappointment. Like when you land on Bowser's space in Mario Party. Worst! You ever wonder why airplanes so high up? Me too. Terrifying. I say, no thanks, I stick to ground. And hey, remember, I got merch. Get your Spike t-shirt. Use promo code SPIKEBeatbox for discount. Ha ha. Why talk more word when few word do trick, right? So let's keep it simple. Thanks, and remember, Wario is best. And keep ambling through life. Merci, au revoir. Voila. 2 minutes of Spike. Enjoy bathroom break.